everyone, this is Amanda from the San Diego Lifestyle, and I'm here with Laura, and she has an incredible place here. I will let you tell us all about it. Where are we? And tell us a little bit about how this all got started.
I would be happy to, Amanda. Right now we're standing in HomeStart's Thrift Boutique, which is a social enterprise, and what that means is it ties to our organization's mission. So HomeStart is about protecting children and strengthening families, and so we have a housing program for homeless young women 18 to 24 who are either pregnant or parenting a young child.
Okay.
And we added the boutique as a place for them to learn employment skills. A lot of the young women that come into our program don't really have much of a job history. More than half of them didn't graduate from high school. They now have a young child, and so finding employment turned out to be pretty tricky. So we, in cooperation with some of our staff and including our peer counselor, who's a former homeless young woman, we came up with this idea to create a safe, supportive environment where they could learn employment readiness skills. And we came up with the idea of a thrift boutique right here on 3611 Adams Avenue. Come see us. And we wanted it to be special because there are larger thrift stores, but we didn't have that kind of a space.
Sure.
So it's a thrift boutique, which means, you know, the items are all high quality. It's small, but we created this really warm, welcoming environment.
Yeah, it's so cute in here.
Our theme is repurpose for purpose. So as you go around, I used every piece of the old fence that used to be around this property and incorporated it into the design here. So you'll see it in some of the beams, the ceiling, there's a wall behind the fireplace, and we carry it to our apartments behind. So every piece of old fence board is now in the design of the property. And so repurposing for a purpose, the old garage doors and the garages were totally tagged and falling apart. But we were inside the garage. I was meeting with the contractors and I said, oh wait, the wood on the inside of the garage actually looks really nice. So these tables right here, which are covered up, you can't see them, but the wood from the old garage doors we made these tables out of.
Wow.
And we tried to use everything that we could to repurpose for a very, very important purpose, which is helping these young women who were homeless, who've experienced trauma, that they're moms of young children, helping them find a way to build their self-esteem, their belief in themselves, grow in their confidence. Now, Lindsay, who's our assistant manager, who you met in the front,
she is so nice.
When she started with us, she only wanted to volunteer in the back.
Oh,
I just want to be in the sorting room. I don't want to talk to customers.
Wow.
I don't want to be at the cash register. She didn't want any of that. And so slowly we encouraged her to come from the back to the front, and starting to kind of work with the merchandise. And then we said, well, we'll train you on how to use the cash register and all of that. So over time, she really blossomed and grew, and her confidence has just skyrocketed to the point where she's now our assistant manager of the store. So we're very proud of Lindsay and all the young women who've grown and been part of our store. So I'm happy to say that we're doing great. We get tons of donations. Where we really can use your help is come in and shop. We get a lot of repeat customers who live in the neighborhood and the community, but we can definitely use more shoppers. So we have coupons, we have specials all the time, and just know when you purchase something, it's going to a great cause. And at the end, we'll ask you if you want to roll up, your change to the next year's dollar to make a donation. But most people that come in say, "Wow, this is one of a kind," and they come back. So tell your friends.
Cute things here.
Thank you.
I'm so surprised.
Thank you.
I've been shopping this whole day for a little while here and there.
I already bought something today. Every time I walk in,
I know.
Lindsay shows me something and says, "Laura, did you see this?" And of course, I have to get it. So. And then some of the items, I have two amazing granddaughters, so I'll donate their clothes and I'll donate our stuff. And as you see, it's not just clothing; it's everything. So if you're tired of some old dishes, we have furniture now because we're able to enclose the patio thanks to Las Patronas, who gave us a grant. We could enclose the patio.
Yeah,
so
this
now
is amazing.
we have more furniture.
When we come out here, I was like, wow, that's really amazing. And then tell me about just touch on a few of the other programs that you have, because I know it's not just the boutique, and I know you have housing and a lot of other things going on.
We do. I think HomeStart's mission is really about assuring the safety and resiliency of children by assuring know that their family's healthy and that they live in a healthy community. So we have prevention all the way to intervention programs. So we have a lot of child abuse prevention programs. We work very closely with the County of San Diego and Child Welfare Services. So we have trained staff that go into the home and use a home visiting model that's proven to be effective in helping parents be better parents. This model's called Safe Care, and it's community services for families. And so these families, if you're coming from a background where you didn't learn how to have a healthy and nurturing family, and you didn't learn positive parenting skills, you don't know what you don't know.
Right.
So this is a great model. So we're helping so many families become better parents and keep those children with their parents, because children want to be with their parents if they can be healthy. And 95% of these families are staying intact and learning new skills and going off better parents, which is what we want. We want every child to feel cared about, loved, and nurtured by their family. And then we have some other home visitation programs that are also preventative, and we work with pregnant and brand new mothers, and we are serving certain at-risk populations. So low income is one of them, and immigrant families is another, military families is another, and then teens and transition age is another sort of at-risk population. And we have our big family self-sufficiency program. So that program is really focused on employment. We know that poverty really impacts children and families. And so if the families are struggling because the parents don't have employment, that affects everything. It's very stressful. They can't decide if they're going to buy food or pay a bill. And so it's a lot of stress. So that program is really about employing families and then building upon those resources, helping them get a better job. And then we're one of the largest free tax preparation sites for low-income families. So we do a lot of taxes here during tax season for free for lower-income families.
Wow.
And then we have mental health services as well, where we're doing the treatment. So we have the licensed therapists who are very well trained, who are working with children and families who have had some trauma and need the hope and the healing that comes with the therapy. So that's just kind of
that's
a quick
the tip of the iceberg.
just a quick
right there.
description there.
Wow. Okay, and then Homestart houses, I think they said over 20 women right around the corner, or kind of all over, right?
Yeah, and so Normal Heights, and then we have a few scattered sites nearby in North Park. That's kind of our main area. So we have about 25 young women, and children probably somewhere around 35 or so.
Wow.
I know we have a new baby that was just born, and I know we have another mom that's expecting soon. So we really try to make these positive, warm kind of communities. They're smaller complexes where they live with other young mothers, and they can support each other as they're all working towards being successfully independent.
Yeah. So is that the ultimate goal then of the program?
Yeah, I think that's the ultimate goal. We have goals along the way, and we know that young moms have special needs. And it's so critical to provide the kind of support and education they need to how to be a parent and how to build that bond and the nurturing that's so important. And there's a lot of research out there. We know the last 3 months of pregnancy are really key to a child's development. And 0 to 3, 0 to 5, those are the key times that how do you teach them to interact with their children? Just because they're an infant doesn't mean they can't learn and grow. And so we have a child development specialist who teaches them about bonding and connection and how to build that mother-child bond that means a healthy child in the future.
Yeah, I saw their calendar too, and they're doing a new class about relaxation, and they do all sorts of things with the young moms. So I'm very, very impressed by it. I was a young mom, so it definitely hit my heart when I went over there and I saw some of the housing, especially. It's incredible how you really give them a place where they feel secure and safe with their family and their children. It's amazing.
So important.
So, and then I know you have another big event coming up, so I really want to touch on that as the last final word, because it's a huge thing that I know you guys are really excited about. So tell us a little bit about the Halloween.
Okay, coming up on just 2 weeks from tomorrow, October 22nd, is our Halloween Fall Festival. It is held at a beautiful private estate here in Marston Hills near Balboa Park. And we have all kinds of tastes. It's an afternoon from 3 to 6:30. We have wonderful food samples, beautiful hors d'oeuvres. We have different wines. We have some beers. We have several other spirits. And so there's more than you can ever want, and a taste of a lot of different great things. We have some new desserts coming in, which
Oh.
I'm excited about because I'm a sweet tooth. And just a little bit of everything, and it's in this beautiful setting in the afternoon. So we have paint and vino coming if you like to try your hand at painting while you're
Yeah.
sipping some vino. We've got them coming.
Wow.
We have amazing entertainment, a new singer who's kind of R&B, soul. She's awesome, so she'll be providing some entertainment. A small silent auction, and then the best thing is tax deductible, 100% tax deductible, and all the money goes back to our programs.
Wow. Okay, so where can they buy
I
tickets?
promise it'll be fun. So come
Yeah.
check out our website, www.home-start.org,
Okay.
and you'll see Halloween Fall Festival, and hop on there and get some tickets.
And then can you also make a donation right on the website there?
Absolutely, if you like to. We never say no to a donation.
All right, and then they can also bring in clothes here, right?
Yes, they can.
And shop.
Anything here. Clothes, like
Okay.
I said,
Furniture.
household items, anything in good condition.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for talking to me,
Thank
Laura,
you,
today. It was
Amanda.
an incredible time.
Great meeting you, and thanks for your support.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for telling our story today.